this morning, we're joined by a children's book author and human rights activist who's working towards that very goal. And this morning, Brian McClure is here, hoping that his mission will somehow inspire you at home. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
Yes. Let's begin, first of all, by talking about your mission. How did you get started in your sort of endeavor?
Well, for many years, I was awakened by an inner voice in the middle of the night telling me to create a universal flag, which would represent the oneness and interdependence of everyone and everything. And for probably about 3 years, I gave the same answer. You've got the wrong person. You should call up Oprah.
call somebody.
Wayne Dyer, someone who has an audience, and they could create that flag and create the unity and the peace in the world that we've all been waiting for.
Because I'd imagine if you have that dream, that recurring dream, you're confused, thinking, what does it mean? What am I supposed to do? What did you do?
Well, I got mad for a long time, and then 9/11 hit. And I was in my hygienist's office, my dentist's office, a few days after, and the hygienist that was working on my teeth wanted to know what I thought about the Taliban, what we should do with the people in Afghanistan. And I asked her what she thought we should do, and she thought we should bomb the entire country. And at that point, I said to her, you know, if you or I were born in the Taliban, if we had been raised in the Al-Qaeda our entire lives, if that was our belief system, we would have been the first in line volunteering to fly a jet into a building. You know, our beliefs create our world. Well, that created such anger in the office that I could feel the tension, and I realized that I really needed to follow through and allow this symbol to manifest through me. And so I went to work, I put the universal symbol together, but really didn't want my name associated with it.
Wow. And then your work led you to Uganda and to do different things. Tell us about the situation as you found it.
You know, actually the symbol has gone into 70 countries so far.
Wow.
Uganda is one of many.
Just one of many.
You know, the symbol, and if I could talk about it for a second, you know, this symbol was created really through our collective consciousness, and the colors are vibrations of energy that are common to all of us. The waves represent the illusions of the ups and downs of our daily life. And the gold band represents our highest teaching. Treat one another as you want to be treated. The white represents the purity, which we all are, which we come from. And by displaying this symbol, we represent the truth of who we are. We are one with all. We are divine presence.
Wonderful.
We are truth.
And you know what? It's such a huge calling. It's such a huge calling. When you talk about 70 countries, how have you been supported in going to be able to do that kind of work? I mean, have you had the support of friends and family and your organization? I know you're the president of the flag company.
Well, you know what? I have mentors from all over. I've affiliated with grassroots movements of Better Community for All, which is in a number of communities around the world. And we have people right in Uganda and Kenya and in Vietnam and in, you know, Denmark and Sweden. You know, this symbol has spread through people like you, through all of us. It is your opportunity and everyone who's viewing's opportunity to wear and spread a symbol that connects us to the interdependence and oneness of all. And once you realize or remember who we are, it's very difficult to allow lack and limitation for starvation and you know, not having proper drinking water or shelter or genocide to take place. And collectively we start to join together as groups to alleviate the problems that we have around our world.
Wonderful. And we're going to talk in a minute about how we're all interconnected and what people at home can do if they want to get involved. And so we'll have more with Brian McClure when we come back.
Trying to win the Battle of the Bulge? Team up with Mission 96% fat-free tortillas and slice the fat.